Welcome to our channel Commerce Jankar. In this video, we are going to discuss about the latest updates on IIT Delhi recruitment about non-academic positions. Lately, there has been a notification published on the website about the recruitment. So we are on the job portal of IIT Delhi currently. And if we scroll down, we see the non-academic positions. Here, if we click, we would see different notifications that have been published lately regarding the non-teaching staff recruitment, for which the forms we have already filled. Now we see that different positions which came up in the notification, like the training and placement officer, career counselor, senior library information assistant, right? So for all these vacancies, as you can see, I can scroll down. If you have filled for any of these posts, then you can check, right? So I would just discuss here what are these notifications about, and we would also discuss about the syllabus of the exam and how and when the exam will be conducted. So I would request everyone to please subscribe to our channel, because we will keep on bringing such videos, the latest updates and the vacancies as well, the government jobs which will be coming up in the future. So let us discuss one by one. Let us first see the training and placement officer. If we see the note, so what is there in the note? Note says that they have published the provisionally shortlisted candidates list, right? And the people who are not shortlisted, and the candidates who have not paid the fees. So they have been given time, then they can go for their grievance redressal, and they can file for the documents which they have been sought for. So let us see. Here this notification says that they have published two lists. So first list is of provisionally shortlisted and non-shortlisted candidates with reasons, right? So for not shortlisting, and the second list is for the candidates who have not paid the requisite fees, right? They have filled the form but not paid the fees. Now let us see. Here they have written that we can file for representation up till 23rd of June 2023. Right? So here they have given the link for Google form. So if you have filled for any of these vacancies for which the notification has been published, so you can see whether you are eligible or not eligible for the exam, right? Now let's see what type of list they have published and how they will be listing in the future. So this is the list only with the application number. There is no name in this list. So only the application number. Through the application number you can check whether you are shortlisted or not shortlisted. If not shortlisted, then there would be a reason in front of your application number. You can see what reason they have given for not shortlisting you, and you have been given time till 23rd of June. Right, today is 18th, so up till 23rd of June you can file your representation, and another list may come up later after checking the representations filed by the candidates. So this is kind of the list which will be coming up for all the vacancies. So now let's see. This is the list for the candidates who have not paid the fees. So only these three notifications they have published for these posts. So now let us go down and let's see the examination scheme and the syllabus, right? So this is the notification came up a few days back. So if you have filled for group A posts, so they have mentioned that there will be 3-tier exam, right? So first there will be a screening test. There is an asterisk mark out there, so we will see what is that about. Now second is tier 2, which will be a presentation of 50 marks, and tier 3 will be interview of 100 marks. The screening test is also going to be for 100 marks, right? Duration will be 90 marks. So let us see what is that condition. So it says that there may or may not be a test. So the people who have applied for any of these group A posts, there were 16 group A posts. So mainly people will be looking for assistant registrar. We will see what would be the syllabus as well here in this video. So here they have mentioned may and may not be. It will depend upon the competent authority whether they decide to take exam for the respective posts. So it is not that for assistant registrar the exam would not be there, but for any of these posts they may see that if there are less number of applicants, then they may not conduct the screening test. They may directly call for interview or presentation, right? So let us see for which posts they decide. This will be depending upon the decision of the competent authority. Now next thing is that the 60% would be the qualifying criteria in order to go to tier 2 and to tier 3, right? So in the screening test you must achieve 60% marks, right? So let us see the syllabus for assistant registrar, and if you want to see the syllabus for other posts, then there is a link given, right? You can click on that link and you can see the annexure as per your post applied, right? So we would in this video we would discuss the syllabus of assistant registrar. The test would be for 100 marks and 90 minutes duration, 1.5 hour exam. So first there will be service rule. This is as we have seen in other notifications as well for other autonomous institutions. So service rule is a must for any of the administrative posts, and other than that there are different topics like statutes of IIT and IIT Council, MOOC related. Here the topics are given related to the higher education, right? So another point is there which says the government acts and laws. So the taxation laws and the contract act, IT act, right, RTI act and the labor laws, they have also been included as a part of the syllabus. So these three topics, it's a complete package of all the topics from service rules to the statutes of IIT, then higher education and the laws. So you should have the knowledge of most of the areas, right, which have been covered here. So you would not have much time available. If you have applied, then I would suggest that the syllabus is there, you cover all these topics one by one, right? So now let us move on to the different posts which are there in the group B and C. So group B and C, there will be a written test, and since there is no interview in group B and C posts, so there will be a tier 2 which will be for trade test, computer test, or skill test, whatever name that you want to call it. So there will be 3 parts. I think that there will be only one exam, right? So all this will be conducted on the same day. Why I am saying so? Because here if you see in the third point, it is mentioned that the part C, right, which is the skill test of tier 2, is only for only those candidates shall be evaluated, conducted who qualify in the tier 1, right? So there will not be a separate test. So for all the candidates, you will have to prepare for the skill test as well, right, as this will be only one exam constituting the part A, B and C, right? But part C will be checked only for those candidates who attain 60% marks in the tier 1, right? So you have to get 60% here in order for you to qualify for the skill test. Then only this paper will be checked, right? So this is only for 30 marks, and the general paper is there for 50 marks, and 120 marks is your specialization depending upon the post that you have applied for. Now let's see the syllabus. This general syllabus, part 1, tier 1, this is common for all the posts B and C. So 10 marks general awareness, reasoning, mathematics, English, and then computer awareness. So this becomes 50 marks exam, which will be common for all the people. See here you can see the 24 number of posts for which the tier 1 is common. Right now you can see that the post that you have applied for, accordingly you can check the annexure and you can see the syllabus. So we will discuss here about the accounts and administrative posts for which several people have applied, right? So one by one we will see here. You can see the syllabus of administrative assistant. So the government rules and office procedures, then IIT Act, right? A basic knowledge about the admission procedure, because you may be posted in any of the sections there, the departments. So you should have the thorough knowledge of all the sections that are there in the IIT. So government rules, you should be aware of the FRSR, leave rules, purchase rules, GFR, right? RTI Act, record maintenance. So I would say that you for a broader perspective, you can check the assistant registrar syllabus and you can cover up the things from there as well, right? If you are really serious, then you will have to do more than what others might be doing, right? So written test 120 marks and then skill test 30 marks. Skill test also they have mentioned noting, drafting, letter, email. So as this covers up the syllabus for assistant, for administrative assistant. So now let us see the accounts and audit assistant. Here also that some of the part is common. You can see that this part is common here. Now what was there in the administrative assistant as well, and apart from that, the accounts part is there. GFR is covered here as well in the administrative assistant post. So other than that, accounting, bookkeeping, income tax, bank reconciliation, right? Tele, GST, so PFMS, right? Public financial management system, and treasury single account. This was also been made part of the syllabus. So after that there will be a skill test. This will also consist of the tele, TDS rules, right? So let us see the syllabus for assistant administrative officer, right? Many of you must have applied for this post. So they have mentioned that this knowledge you can take from the websites, right? About the organization chart of IIT Delhi, the statutes, right, which are available on the website, and this also you can see from the website. So this is not only for the administrative officer but for the assistant as well. You can see this syllabus and you can refer to the website for this part of your syllabus. And after that, this is a similar portion which is there in the administrative assistant as well, right? And then here it is mentioned that the casework for the analytical approach to a problem dealing with the rules and regulation and administrative orders and office procedures, that is also again a part of the syllabus. 120 marks exam will be there and skill test of 30 marks. Similar way, a junior accounts and audit officer, here this is common. Then the budget, internal audit, financial accounting, and then financial statement. Then other miscellaneous topics are also there relating to the GFR, FRSR, PFMS, TSA, then supervision, the management part, that is also included in this. And then there will be a skill test of 30 marks, right? So as we can see in the instructions, they have mentioned that the listing will be made on the website. So they have already done it. For a few of the posts it is still not available, so we can see that next week we may be able to see the shortlisting list of all the posts, right? So this month the exam does not seem to happen, but maybe in the month of July, right? Second week or the third week, there may be chances that we may see the exam notification on the website. So I would request you all, whosoever have applied, that syllabus is there on the website, right? Listings have also started. So if you really want to go for the post that you have applied for, then you should prepare well because the syllabus is not so small that you can cover up it in a day or two. When the notification comes, you would not have much time, and there will be people who will be already preparing for the exam for a long time. So I would advise you all that you cover up your syllabus as per your post, right? You can go to the website. Here you can see the link, and for those who the notification has come for shortlisting, you can check as per uh, your post that you have applied for, right? So thank you very much for listening, and if you have any questions regarding this post and any other vacancy, then you can write to us in the comment section, and I would request you all to please subscribe to our channel, and we will keep on bringing the updates from other notification that came up in the past, or any other vacancies that will be coming up in the future. Thank you very much, and you have a great day. Jai Hind.